the downfall of Hot Ones on YouTube. Okay.
What are we doing?
These people are what we are. I mean, if you thought that for a second that we were going to allow them to get away with this, I mean, just look at what they have done. I mean, this is what you call selling out.
What are we doing?
Is it not? Like, is this not what we call like selling? I mean, this is the worst thing that they could have done. How many views do they have on this lovely video? 2 million? They got 2 million? Oh boy. So, I mean, for those of you who don't know, it's Donald Duck's 90th birthday, and we're on a rip-roaring adventure with Donald Duck here today on Hot Ones. And listen, when I said this to Megs, that was her reaction.
What are we doing?
She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Donald Duck is on Hot Ones, and Mickey Mouse is there to support him, and it's a whole bit. Sean Evans is there, and it's a whole bit. Watch." Like, it just doesn't...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even
Oh my God!
And today we're joined by Donald Duck. He's an icon of the American cinema. You've seen him in films and on television in a variety of roles, and his distinctive delivery makes every appearance unique and unforgettable. He's also celebrating a major milestone birthday,
way,
90
dude.
years of wisecracking.
Stop.
It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Donald Duck.
Thank you. You're too kind, but I do deserve it. Thank you.
Donald, did you know that you have the same birthday, June 9th, as Michael J. Fox and Natalie Portman?
Oh,
Never mind.
And it just doesn't get better than that.
What are we doing?
This should have been their last episode. This should have been the series finale. This should have been Sean's exit. If he has not put in his resignation right now, he, one, needs to, and two, needs to just start his own thing. Make a podcast like everybody else, boo, and interview people that way and have them eat Hot Ones wings at home or something.
What are we doing?
But it can't be this. It can't be this. It cannot be this.
Is Michael J. Fox and Natalie Portman?
oh,
Never mind. Let's move on. And I understand that your longtime girlfriend, Daisy, she's the one who put you up to this, right?
well, no. We were watching Hot Ones, and she said, I bet you couldn't do that. And I said, oh yeah, I show 'em how to do it. Just watch me.
We now
What
have,
are we doing?
We now have confirmation that Daisy and Donald Duck watch Hot Ones, which means that Sean Evans is a part of the Disney universe, which means he is part of the MCU, which means he theoretically could be a part of the next Thanos snap. Let's get to it. Come on, Dr. Doom.
What are we doing?
Let's get rid of Sean Evans because this is a monstrosity.
And here you are to take on the Hot Ones challenge. We've curated a very special lineup of 5
Insanity.
sauces for you today, which means a very steep ramp up, Donald. I notice you have your cauliflower.
And they're all okay. Let's back up before we even get to that portion. They're all Disney themed sauces. We've got Straight Out of Hades, Cherna Barbecue, Maleficent's Fury, Powerline Shock Sauce, and Queen of Roasted Hearts.
What are we doing?
It doesn't stop.
Which means a very steep ramp up, Donald. I notice you have your cauliflower wings on that side of the table.
Of
But no
course.
water or milk to help you out?
Donald Duck's a vegan.
What are we doing?
He can't eat chicken meat. He's got to eat the cauliflower wings, and he doesn't need milk, dude. You heard it. I mean,
Who needs that stuff? I can take it. I'll show you.
And I see your pal Mickey waiting over here in the wings for
Stop
moral
it.
support.
Stop it right now.
What are we doing?
I'm done. I'm turning it off. I'm not even getting to the point where he's asking, there's interviews, he's actually eating the wings. I mean, it just here, 5 more seconds, please, is all I can give. And then I have to go. I honestly, really, I have to.
Right, especially after that baby sauces claim. Come on. What do you say? I'll even follow your lead.
Okay. I don't know what story I want to bunch up for. Happy now.
Donald, you're truly one of a kind, but that
Donald Duck?
What are we doing?
Sean Evans needs to resign. I'm sorry, but this has to be the worst decision. Now, I get it. Hey, I get it, bro. I understand how much money Disney must have put on the fucking table. Okay, the bag, the amount of cash that Disney must have had to pay for this promotion, for the production, the hot sauce, the green screen, the animation. This is a multi-million-dollar situation.
What are we doing?
This is a multi-million-dollar ad campaign. You don't get better than this, folks, but at the same time, it needs to be one less thing on the feed. This is what, I mean, Colin and Samir, they said it best. This is where we have gone. We have now reached the maximum. We can't get any worse than this. We have to shut it down now. We have to stop with the brand deals. We have to start interviewing TikTokers again. Start interviewing YouTubers. Start interviewing people that the people want to see. No one asked for this.
What are we doing?
No one was in the comments saying, hey, let's get Donald Duck on Hot Ones. Let's get people we actually want to see take on the challenge. Let's get the people request. Listen, Sean, leave. Leave right now. Start a Patreon. Your fans will follow you. They will get you to the number you need to be monthly to pay the bills.
What are we doing?
Based on our research, Sean Evans has like hardly responsibilities. He has no family, like he doesn't have children. So like it would be really easy for Sean Evans to start his own podcast with his own Patreon that would pay his way to get people on the show and do an in-studio, build a studio in your mansion, bro.
What are we doing?
We know you can afford it. Build a studio in your mansion, have celebrities come, have Jelly Roll, have these people, have anybody. They will show up for Sean Evans.
What are we doing?
And do it on your own. Take the production in-house. You have people you can trust. It'll take you a few $1,000s to get the equipment. It'll take a few 10 grand to get the studio renovated, but make it happen. Get an apartment, make it work, get a Patreon, and just shut it down. Shut down this nonsense, shut down the ridiculousness. I mean, the Sabrina Carpenter was hard to get through, the creepiness, the antitrust status there, the brand deals. We can't take it anymore.
What are we doing?
We can't really do it. I haven't been able to watch since Gordon Ramsay was on. I mean, who else is on the show recently? A bunch of no ones. I mean, David Beckham. David Beckham hasn't been America's favorite soccer player since 2008.
What are we doing?
Since Mia Hamm was a thing. I mean, it's all about Ronaldo. It's all about speed. It's all about... Listen, he hasn't even been, I thought he retired. Like it just, I mean, there's these sub-series, David Beckham, sub-series. Ariana Grande and her like half in, half out voice character dude.
What are we doing?
Vince Vaughn and his Apple Music show. I mean, look, they're getting millions of views. Okay. But it just... I understand that relates so much to why they are doing these things, but it doesn't seem to be working much really anymore. And I don't like it. It's not good. It's not good for the brand. It's not good for us. It's not good for, listen, get Gordon Ramsay back. Get the hitters back. Get the Sean Evans flow back. Do something, dude. Do something to bring back what we love. And I think if you just listen, hey, it's another situation where if you would just call me, you would know what's happening.